This is the lower house of the Russian parliament, the Duma. It isn't one of Moscow's most famous landmarks, and yet what happened here today says so much about what's happening now in Russia. It was a very dramatic day at the Duma, and much of that drama unfolded outside the building. When I came down here earlier, I witnessed clashes between gay rights activists and anti-gay campaigners. The gay rights groups were shouting things like, "We should have the same rights as everyone else." Their opponents responded with cries of "Moscow is not Sodom" and calls on the police to beat up homosexuals. At one point, the violence spilled onto Moscow's main shopping street, with the gay rights activists quite literally being hunted down and attacked. A few hours later, here in the parliament, Russian MPs voted overwhelmingly in favour of a controversial piece of legislation. It imposes heavy fines on anyone who provides information to underage teens about what's described as untraditional sexual relations. So what does all this tell us about the direction in which Russia is moving? Well, first of all, it shows that the Kremlin, which continues to dictate all policy here, is growing more conservative. Vladimir Putin may be the first Russian leader in 300 years to announce he's getting a divorce, but he's actually made traditional family values, marriage, children and the church, a cornerstone of his third term in office. It's almost become the state ideology in place of communism. And liberal values, whether political, social or sexual, have no room in this very conservative outlook. And this worldview goes down very well with many ordinary Russians. I witnessed an interesting conversation today outside the parliament. An anti-gay activist was telling two gay rights campaigners that people in Russia should never behave the way they do, and that if they wanted to be homosexuals, they should clear off and go and live in Europe. In fact, one opinion poll out today showed that 88% of Russians supports the law on homosexuality passed by the parliament. And another recent survey showed that nearly half the population believes that Russia's gay and lesbian community should not enjoy the same rights as other citizens. Now, these figures reflect another key change in Russia. Russian society is growing more intolerant of anyone who looks different, who thinks different, who behaves different. That includes sexual minorities, ethnic minorities and political minorities. And while that trend continues, Russia will remain on a very different path from the West.